Hello. Um, pretty sure you can read the stream title. Um, we're gonna play Doki Doki. Why are we gonna play Doki Doki? Cause I'm bored, and for a couple days or so, both on my channel and on here, we're gonna do a little bit of horror. Cause I wanna try it out. I wanna see how I do with horror. Cause I have never really streamed horror. The closest thing to horror was a Roblox game I played on stream once. But that was a long time ago. That's been a while. It's been a while. So we're gonna see how current me does with this. I don't know if can you see my cursor? You can. Okay. So that's good. I'm trying to move stuff around my. There we go. We're good. I don't know. I know very few things. I remember very few things of Doki Doki because I watched it when it was popular, but I don't remember much. What is my name? Dan. Not boom. We are Dan. Oh my god, I'm gonna hate this a bit. Hello. Hey. You see an annoying girl running towards you down from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she totally is oblivious. Like she's totally oh, what'd I do? Oh, oblivious to any attention she's might drawn to herself. That girl is Sayuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Since we were children? Well, that's a long time. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, which just kind of works because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. I probably would too, but I'm a decent friend, so I would not do that. But if she's going to chase me after this, I feel better off running away. I almost feel better off running away. However, I just signed idle in front of the crosswalk to let Sayuri, and let Sayuri catches me. Oh, that's you. Ha. Huh. I overslept again. I can tell through my mind. But I got you this time. This time, how many times have you like tried to catch me? Oh, this is me. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop waiting for you. You see, like, sure, we were ignoring you. That's mean, Dan. Oh, people stare at you for acting weird. I don't want them to think we're a couple or anything. Makes sense. I shouldn't be saying that makes sense, I guess. But sadly I did wait for you. How dare you? I guess you didn't have it in me. Even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayuri. We cross the seas together and make our way to school. As we draw near the streets become more I can't read today. Greasily speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Dan, have you decided on a club to join yet? I'm a gamer. You think I need a club? You think I have the guts to walk into a school and say, yeah, I wanna go to a club. I want to join a club. You think I have the guts for that? I'm a gamer. I sit down all day. I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. See? I didn't even looking either. Exactly. That's not true. Told me you were gonna join a club this year. I did. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I've dismissively gone along with whatever she's going on about. A little bit too much about me. When I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on See? Uh-huh. And I was talking about how worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. That's why I go online and play video games. I socialize with people on the internet. Sayuri, your happiness is really important to me now. Is it? I'm a gamer. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Games are just the real world nowadays. Is that not the case? That is the case. Trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right, fine. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Please promise you try a little. I guess I'll promise that. Yay. Why did I myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Oh, jeez. I guess seeing her worry so much makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Also, wait. Okay, you guys are seeing the screen. This is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before you know it. Of course, that's usually how it goes. And after I pick up my things, I barely, I barely I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. So everyone's gonna check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime. Yeah. In fact, I had an anime club in my middle school when I joined it. I was president, I think. I was the leader at one point. Sayori? Sorry, you must have come into the class while I'm spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the class. Why am I the only one left in the class? Why has my screen broke? What the heck? Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that. Oh no. That's in the classroom. I thought I catch you coming out of the classroom, but I just saw you sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Thanks. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Join my club. I don't want to join your club. Sorry, I want to join the anime club. I want to be with the weebs. I want to be with the nerds. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Yes. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Wow, it's like the game is called Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh, ain't that just a coincidence? I thought it was weird she was any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest, after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. This is not me. I like some literature. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I'm kind of told the club that that would bring a new member. You scrub! How dare you? And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. It has Natsuki. Okay, let's go with that. Don't make promises you can't keep. Kanto is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I know a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop for a cupcake, okay? Let's go. This is weird. And thus, today marks the day I sold myself for a cupcake. I dejectively follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Oh yeah, I'm a Japanese student. Yeah. Sayori, full of energy, swings the classroom door open. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me new member. I am Dan. Dan, the man who can, but did not ran. But I'm gonna ran. That's how it goes. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Hello. Sayori's always says nice things about you. Why is she saying nice things about me? Seriously, you brought a boy? Hey, it's I'm Dan. Don't judge me. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Dad, what a surprise. Welcome to the club. Hi, I'm gonna save because I don't want my game to be wacky. Dot. All worlds escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredible... No! This is a game I want to play. I want to play a psychological horror game. This is not what I want it to be. What are you looking at? I'm looking at papers. I want something to say it. Sorry. Oh, that's not Suki. Okay. Okay, Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently someone who... Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Probably. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. Ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says like quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Okay. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, Smartest Club. Okay, I'm guessing this is Yuri. Don't see things like that. Bashful as well. Got it. Who appears comparatively more mature and timid. Seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like... Yeah, these guys are like energetic. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already met... You already know Monica, is that right? I know you? It's great to see you again. I know you? Monica's not so sweet. I know you? We don't know each other. Well, we already talked, but we're in the same class last year. Ugh. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. Ah. Oh, I'm a gamer, so I can see why you would think that. But fellow Dan, the player, no, not saying that. Something her smiles. I mean, so generally feels a little. You too, Monica, I guess. You have to sit down. We made room for you at the table, so you could sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Yeah, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Oh, so I'm talking a little bit too fast, and that's a little bit weird, and that's not good. I have to be talking. Slow down my talking. I accidentally clicked the button. As I already mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. They've been awkward. I take a seat next to Sayori. Makes sense. Marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! I can't see the cookies. I mean, the cupcakes. It's foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are all drawn with icing, and the little pieces of chocolate were made. Oh, that's cool. So cute. I had no idea. You're so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, and then Yuki, myself. That's 5 people. Why'd you bring a dozen? Everyone's gonna get 2, except for like 1 person. Grabs one first, then Monica, then I follow. Oh, I'm a follower, not a leader. What the heck? It's delicious. Sorry, talks over mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the icing, the cupcake around in my fingers. The best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her shaking glances in my direction. Sneaking glances. She's waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. It's really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like What? Haven't I heard this somewhere before? I made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. Are they all bashful? Of course. You know. For you, you dummy. I'm a dummy now? Add that on a list of tags on my name. We have Chill Link, Dan, Gamer, Nerd, Anime Guy, Dummy. Got it. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. He returns to the table carrying the tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set. Yeah, what? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Got it. But it's just there. Got it. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess, but I didn't really have tea. I only had manzanilla. Manzanilla was good. Basically tea. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. Ah, yes. They're all trying to impress me because I am Dan the player. Don't call me that. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a bad time frame, but at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Fanny smiles to herself in relief. An eyebrow then smiles at me. Hi. So what made you consider the literature club? So I was walking on my way to school, Natsuki was like, "Hey yo, you're gonna join a club." She like grabbed me, shoved me into the classroom, said, "Boom, new member." I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that was practically. Yeah, there you go. Dragged by Sayuri. Oh, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seemed really happy here, so I followed her. Why did I follow her, Sayuri? Anyway, that's good. Don't be embarrassed. Oh, make sure you feel at home. Okay, got it. As furniture, as president of the literature club, it's my duty to make sure the club is fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you start your you decide to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, I don't know. To be honest, I can't solve the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and Why did I choose a game where I have to constantly be reading? This is my downfall. This is where my streams begin to degrade in quality, but I think that's already started happening ever since the bite of 87. Anyway, public and how to prepare for events. I get that. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Yeah, I'm surprised there aren't any more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. What's she doing for fingers? Monica, you're really close to do like the Spider-Man, you know? You should do this like the Spider-Man finger thing. The hand movement. I don't know what it is. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Is there any books? Oh yeah, there. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Got it? But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident we could really grow this club before we graduate. Got it? Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked hard just to find these three. That's why they're all so delightful of the idea of a brand new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So now, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Suddenly perks up. She wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. I don't read. I do read, but manga. I do read in real life, though. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Here's the rims of her teacup of her finger. Favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. You would like D&D! Dungeons and Dragons. We should play Dungeons and Dragons, Yuri. All creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story with such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in here, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up. She finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Makes sense. I did the same thing, but with video games. But you know, I like a lot of things. Sorts of deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it? I need to talk slower. I'm hearing myself talk, and I'm really thinking like, oh, so is there sound for this? There is. Okay. I'm like talking way too fast, and that's just me. That's fine, I guess. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Sure. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Have you read any of the Five Nights at Freddy's books? Anyway, I read horror once. I read one. This really grasps something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, but if only for a brief moment. Ugh. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? We're exposing them. This is how it works. We expose them. Join their ranks. What? What gives you that idea? You have a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't say it out loud, don't say it out loud, don't listen," and give it back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute